Good morning. Today we are going to start indefinite integration. So in integration there are two parts, indefinite and definite. Definite integral indicate the limits and indefinite there is no any limit. So in this chapter we are going to study different techniques by substitution method, by parts and by partial fraction. So what is the definition of integration? In differential calculus, we studied differentiation or derivative of some function. We saw that derivative are used for finding the slopes of tangent, maximum or minimum values of the function. So here for example, f of x is equal to x square plus c represent family of the curves for different values of c. F dash x we are taking the derivative, that is derivative of x square is 2x gives the slope of the tangent to f of x x square plus c. In the figure we have shown the curves, that is y is equal to x square, y is equal to x square plus 4 and y is equal to x square minus 5. So we get the points, that is 2, 4, 2, 8, 2 minus 1 respectively on the curves. The slope of tangent are 2 into 2, that is 4. Some standard formulas of d by dx of x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1, we can write n plus 1 into x raised to n upon n plus 1. So integration of x raised to n dx is equal to x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c. C is the integration constant. Second formula, that is integration of a raised to x dx is equal to a raised to x upon log a plus c. A raised to m plus b dx is equal to a raised to m plus b upon log a into 1 upon a plus c. Next, integration e raised to x dx is equal to e raised to x plus c. Integration e raised to ax plus b dx is integration a e raised to ax plus b into 1 upon a plus c. Then integration of cos x dx is sin x plus c. Integration of cos of ax plus b dx is sin of ax plus b into 1 upon a plus c. Integration of sin x dx is equal to minus cos x plus c. Integration of sin of ax plus b dx is equal to minus cos of ax plus b into 1 upon a plus c. Integration sec square x dx is equal to tan x plus c. Integration sec square ax plus b dx is equal to tan of ax plus b into 1 upon a plus c. Integration of sec x tan x dx is sec x plus c. Integration of sec x ax plus b tan of ax plus b dx is sec of ax plus b into 1 upon a plus c. Integration of cosec x cot x dx is minus cosec x plus c. Integration of cosec x ax plus b cot of ax plus b dx is equal to minus cosec of ax plus b into 1 upon a plus c. Integration cosec square dx is equal to minus cot x plus c. Integration cosec square ax plus b dx is equal to minus cot of ax plus b into 1 upon a plus c. Integration of 1 upon x dx is equal to log x plus c. Some theorems are there. If f and g are the real valued integral functions of x, then integration of f of x plus g of x dx is equal to integration of f of x dx plus g of x dx. Here we are separating the terms. In first, that is integration of f of x plus g of x bracket complete. Here two terms are there, and we are going to take the separate integration for each and every term. So that's why we get integration f of x dx plus integration of g of x dx. Theorem second, if f and g are real valued integral functions of x, then integration in bracket f of x minus g of x bracket complete dx is equal to, here we are going to separate. That is, in the first theorem there is addition, in second theorem there is a subtraction. So integration f of x dx minus integration g of x dx. Theorem third, if f and g are real valued integral functions of x and k is constant, then integration k of f of x dx is equal to, k is the constant term always we have to take outside the integration, and integration of f of x dx. Let integration f of x dx is equal to g of x plus c, and integration g of x dx is equal to g2 of x plus c2. So d by dx of g1x plus c1 is equal to f of x, and d by dx of g1x plus c2 is g of x. So d by dx of g1x plus c1 is plus g2x plus c2 is equal to d by dx of integration d by dx of g of x plus c1 plus d by dx of g2x plus c2. Here we are taking derivative of separate terms. So is equal to f of x plus g of x. By the definition of integration f of x plus g of x is equal to g1 of x plus c1 plus g2 of x plus c2 is equal to integration f of x dx plus g of x dx. Some examples are there. See, first example, that is, we are going to evaluate integration x cube plus 3 raised to x into dx. So here two terms are there. That is, by using first theorem, that is f of x plus g of x, that is integration of f of x plus g of x. By using the first theorem, you will get integration of x cube dx plus integration of 3 raised to x dx. X cube, that is in terms of, that is first standard result, x raised to n, integration of x raised to n is nothing but x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. So 3 plus 1, that is 4 upon 3 plus 1, that is 4, plus 3 raised to x dx, that is a raised to x. Integration of a raised to x is equal to a raised to x upon log a. Same thing, 3 raised to x, that is integration of 3 raised to x, that is 3 raised to x upon log 3 plus c. Second example, that is integration of sin x plus 1 upon x plus 1 upon cube root of x bracket complete into dx. So how to write the solution? First, given example, we are going to write, that is integration of sin x plus 1 upon x plus 1 upon cube root of x dx. Here three terms are there. We have to take separate integration for each and every term. Integration of sin x dx plus 1 upon x dx plus integration of 1 upon cube root of x dx. You know that in standard here we have seen that is integration of sin x is cos x minus cos x. So we can write directly that is minus cos x plus 1 upon x, integration of 1 upon x, that is log x, plus 1 upon cube root of x can be written as integration of x raised to 1 by 3 by indices rule. 1 upon a raised to m can be written as a raised to minus m. So same thing, x raised to minus 1 by 3. By using the standard result, that is first standard result, tells us that whenever integration x raised to n plus x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. So same thing, x raised to 1 minus 1 by 3 plus 1 upon minus 1 by 3 plus 1 plus c. So minus cos x plus log x plus minus 1 by 3 plus 1. 3 will be multiplied to 1. 3 minus 1, that is 2 by 3 upon 2 by 3 plus c. Third example, integration tan x plus cot x bracket square dx. So by using the formula, that is a plus b bracket square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Same thing, tan x we will consider a and cot x we will consider b. So tan x, that is a square, that is tan square x plus 2 tan x cot x plus cot square x. So tan x into cot x is equal to 1, that is the identity. So tan square x plus 2 plus cot square x. But tan square x minus 1 plus 2 plus cot square x cosec square x minus 1, that is tan square x, that is the identity. 3 identity you know very well, that is tan square x plus 1 is equal to sec square x, means tan square x is equal to sec square x minus 1, that we are using here, sec square x minus 1 plus 2 as it is, and cot square x is equal to cosec square x minus 1. So minus 1 minus 2 plus 2, they cancel, but we are not going here cancelling. So sec square x minus 1 plus cosec square x dx. So here minus 1 minus 2 plus 2 get cancelled. Then here, that is by using the first theorem, that is integration of f of x plus g of x dx, separation, that is integration sec square x dx plus cosec square dx. Sec square dx integration, that is by standard formula, just we have seen, sec square is nothing but tan x plus cosec square is nothing but minus cot x plus c. So answer is tan x minus cot x plus c. Fourth example, integration root x plus 1 upon x plus root x dx. So here we are taking in denominator root x, in numerator as it is, that is root x plus 1. Denominator from x plus root x we have taken root x common, root x into root x plus 1, that is get cancelled, root x plus 1 root x plus 1 get cancelled, 1 upon root x, 1 upon the root x is 2 outside and integration 1 upon 2 root x. So 1 upon 2 ready integration is root x, that is 2 root x plus c. Next example, that is integration e raised to a log x, e raised to 4 log x minus e raised to 5 log x dx upon x raised to 5. So a log x can be written as log x square. So same thing, 4 log x can be written as e raised to log x raised to 4 minus e raised to log x raised to 5 divided by x raised to 5. So log e is equal to 1. That is log e is equal to 1. So x raised to 4 minus x raised to 5 upon x raised to 5 dx. Now dividing by each and every term by x raised to 5. X raised to 4 upon x raised to 5. X raised to 4 cancel. 1 upon x minus 1 dx. Then integration 1 upon x, that is log x, minus integration of number, that is x minus x plus c.